All right, this factoring is all about something called difference of two squares, okay? It's the same concept as the other factoring. It's just there's something a little different. So I don't know if you remember, but if we had a problem like this, okay, you have a x squared term, you have an x term, and a constant, a number without an x, okay? And we took this end number, and that number went on top, and we took the middle number, and that number went on bottom, and we figured out what two numbers multiplied to the top and to the bottom. This one would be 2 and 2, so x plus 2, x plus 2, okay? Here, on number 1, if you can see that you have a squared term and a constant. That x term in the middle is missing, okay? And if a number is not there, what number means nothing? It's 0. So technically there is a 0 there, and that's how we can help solve our problems here. So what we're doing here is we're still making our parentheses. You can still make your diamond puzzle, right? And this number, the constant, is the number that goes on top. The last number goes on top. The number that goes on bottom is the number that is not there, because it's the x term, which is not there, okay? So you have to figure out, well, what two numbers multiply to 36 and add to 0. I'm sorry, it's negative 36, my bad. So make your factor tree, right? 2 and 18, 3 and 12, 4 and 9, 6 and 6. So since the 36 is negative, you got to make one of the columns negative. And for that you look to the bottom number. Well, the bottom number is 0, so you can make any column negative. I'm going to make just this column negative, just because. Okay, and then so you add. So negative 1 plus 36 is 35. Negative 2 plus 18 is 16. Negative 3 plus 12 is 9. Negative 4 plus 9 is 5. And negative 6 plus 6 is 0. Bingo. Okay? So I'm going to put a negative 6. I'm going to put a plus 6. And then remember my variable, in this case, is b. And I'm done. All right? I'm going to show you on this one. There's, if you want, you can rewrite it with a 0x and just kind of put that in there, okay? That way it looks like the other problems, right? You can make your diamond. You know that this number needs to go on top, negative 16. This number needs to go on bottom, 0. And so figure it out. Which numbers can multiply to negative 16 and add to 0? Okay, well, I got 1 and 16, I got 2 and 8, I got 4 and 4. I'm going to make this column negative. Again, when it's 0, it doesn't matter which column is negative. And so you got 15, you got 6, and you got ding, 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 0. So negative 4 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to make my parentheses. I have an x, right? And then I have negative 4, positive 4, okay? If you can see the pattern, all these problems have the same number, okay, for each term. You just have to figure out what the number is, okay? One's going to be positive and one's going to be negative, right? That's how you get a 0. Negative 4 plus 4, negative 6 plus 6, negative 100 plus 100, right? It all adds up to 0. So figure out the factors, find the number that can add to 0 with itself, okay? If you have any questions, let me know.